baby, I know, baby, I know. I'ma do you dirty. Say you love me now. Baby, if you were...
Hey guys, it's me Megan, and today I want to film a video all about like me. I know that sounds probably really freaking conceited, but it is my YouTube channel, and I feel like you guys don't really know me on the level I want you guys to know me at. I never film like Q&A videos or like get to know me or like tags, or just because I feel like my channel is like really beauty based. But I hate that there's like this like divide of like you guys don't know like a lot about me unless you follow me on like Instagram and like watch my stories and like my Snapchat, which I will link down below so you guys can know me even more, because I post on that like every single day and like every hour of every day, so you guys really get to see the other parts of my life that aren't like, oh hey guys, today I'm showing this product, you know? Before we get into the video, make sure to drop a like on it, subscribe down below, and turn on my post notifications if you want to see more videos from me. And without further ado, let's jump right into the video. I did ask you guys to ask me questions in the comment section of a video, which you guys so gladly did. But I'm also going to tell you guys a few things about myself. You guys always ask me for my age. I just turned 18 on June 19th, so I am 18 years old. I am a Gemini. I know that scares a lot of people off because you guys think I have like this split personality. I definitely do have that. For the longest time, I just didn't, know about it, but then like once I read into like astrology and like my horoscopes and everything and figured out like that's what Geminis are, I can really relate. And I don't want to be like one of those people who are like, I know who you are because of your sign. Like, I don't want you guys to like read me like that, but hopefully you know me after this video a little bit better. I did graduate high school. I graduated a year early. I did online school for the past couple of years. I left public school after freshman year, so I did my sophomore year. I started online for the first time, and I did online school the entire year, including the summer, so I could graduate early. I didn't graduate early because I'm like this brainiac or anything. I wish. I just did a semester in the summer and a semester the next summer, so that counted for 2 semesters, which makes up a whole school year. My plans for the future, a lot of people ask. I don't have any right now set in stone. I'm kind of living day by day, and I know that's pretty naive of me because, it is the age that you have to like decide like, hey, what do you want to do in the future? And I know YouTube obviously isn't something I can do my entire life. It's inevitable. I never wanted to do YouTube as a career. I think when I did YouTube and stopped working at my parents' family restaurant, I think that's when it kind of made YouTube a job for me rather than just a hobby and an outlet. Once like I made social media a job, I think it was less fun for me. So I do kind of regret doing that because YouTube is more like a job for me now, but obviously it can't be a job for me forever. So I do have to decide on like what I want to do as like career-wise. Have I figured that out yet? No, but will I let you guys know when I do? Of course. I am going to college in the fall. I think I start college at the end of August. What I'm going to do, I'm not sure. I'm just doing my basic classes at a community college because I'm actually not really good at school at all. I do struggle in school a lot, and it's not because I don't study or it's not because of this or that. I just have always struggled in school, so I don't think it was the best idea for me at least to like go away to a college because I just didn't think it was right for me. After I finish up at the community college, I obviously have to switch. But for right now, I'm not sure what I want to do. So I'm just going to take my basic classes there and then see where I go from there. I kind of just take it day by day, and that's honestly my life. I just take it day by day, and like what comes, comes, If something's meant to be, I honestly am a strong believer that if something is meant to be, it will happen and it will work itself out, and that's basically how I'm living my life right now. Like whatever's meant to be will be, and what I'm doing right now I think is just like a part in the role I'm supposed to be doing for my future and everything like that. I don't want to get too deep because I'm not a deep person at all, but I think it's true that like it will work itself out and that there's no need for me to stress. Like I should probably be stressing, but I'm honestly not that worried. But let's answer some of the questions you guys commented on my video. I just want to give out those basic like Q&A answers first because I feel like you guys don't really know that about me. What is the next place you want to travel and why? I really want to go to New York really bad. I already went to New York, I think last year? Yeah, last year I went to New York. Wait, was it last year or was it the year before last year? I think 2 years ago I went to New York. We were there for a couple of days and I loved it there. Unfortunately, it was raining and storming and it was honestly just a mess, but I really want to go on like a day that it's not like raining and snowing, and I just want to walk the city. I want to go to the Met Steps and eat froyo on the steps like Gossip Girl. I want to visit the Supreme store because my parents went for me, but I didn't go myself. I also want to go to some of the places that the movie Nerve was at because that is one of my favorite movies and I'm obsessed with that movie. I don't really know. I just really want to go to New York again. I feel like I didn't get to experience it as much as I wanted to experience it. I kind of want to go during Thanksgiving, but I don't have to go this year. I can go literally in the next couple of years, but I definitely, that's on my list to go to New York again, hopefully around Thanksgiving time. What's your favorite song at the moment? My favorite song at the moment is, let me look, Spotify down below if you guys want to follow me on there. I would really appreciate it. I like Who Want the Smoke with Lil Yachty, Cardi B, and Offset. I like If You Want Love from NF, Look What You've Done, Drake, God Is a Woman, Ariana Grande. Anything from the BB Rexha album, holy crap, that album is so good. Kehlani, I really like. Anything from Juice WRLD, holy shit, I've been obsessed with him lately. Nicki Minaj, always Nicki Minaj. Demi Lovato, I like her song Sober. I don't want to get all the way into it. If you guys want a music playlist, let me know and I'll be sure to do that for you guys. What is your favorite movie and why? My favorite movie right now, oh my gosh, I literally have a box of my favorite movies. Yeah, I always get this fear that, like, I don't know, one day that we're like in a zombie apocalypse or something that I won't have access to watch my movies. I don't know where I'm gonna get a DVD player from, but hopefully I somehow am safe, you know, or I can just like look at the pictures and I'm like remembering it, you know. Nerve is my favorite, Perks of Being a Wallflower, Stuck in Love, Paper Towns. I love the ending of that movie. It's so cynical, but I loved it. 50 Shades of Grey, I love that series. Last Song, Mean Girls, Suicide Squad, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, One Night. I don't feel like a lot of people know about that movie. I have this box just filled. I literally need another box because I'm so obsessed with it. I'm a huge movie addict or TV show addict. I watch movies and TV shows like all the time. Like literally, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm probably watching TV. I have a huge obsession with film. Who's your favorite YouTuber? My favorite YouTuber is Shane Dawson. I love Shane Dawson. I think also James Charles has been killing it on YouTube. I think his content has just been so original lately and he's so talented. If you had 2 superpowers, what would they be? I think if I had 2 superpowers, I would like to be like, not like strong, but like I would like to just kick ass. Like, you know, like those badass like girls in like Marvel movies or whatever that can just like defend themselves from like anything. Like Black Widow or whatever, like literally someone could fuck with them and they just like could just end them in like one kick, you know, like one swoop. I think that would be super cool because you were just like, you could always like save yourself. You don't need anyone to save you. And then also I like to fly just so I could like fly anywhere. Driving's really not my thing. If you could be a celeb for a day, who would it be? Probably Kylie Jenner. Just because I think her life is so fascinating. You know, a lot of people give shit to the Kardashians, but literally anyone can come from money, but what they do with it is a whole nother thing. Like the Kardashians have literally built an empire thanks to Kris Jenner and Ryan Seacrest, and I think people don't give them enough credit. I mean, they're definitely overrated, but like I think the respect, they don't get enough of that because they get so much hate, you know? People just are Kardashian haters and really don't give them a chance, I feel like. I know you have a younger brother, but do you have any other siblings? I have a younger brother that you already know of, but he is 11, and then I have a sister who is 20, which you guys can see in the vlogs. I will link them down below. I have a vlog channel. I'm going to start posting on there a lot more. What's your favorite memory from school? I have so many good memories from school, just like story times, whether they're bad or like good story times, they're just still good memories because I think they're funny, and anything funny really just is a good memory for me. But my favorite memory, I feel like something that was good, one time, I remember this because it literally just like, I got like a flashback of it because I was like in the area. One time my best friend had this banquet to go to for like this like National Junior Honor Society thing that's like if you're really smart you're like in this thing. I couldn't get into it because the teacher who ran it hated me. She wouldn't let me into the program. I remember I called my dad and I was like, yo dad, can I get out of school early? And he was like, yeah, no problem. So I left school with my best friend and her mom, and we went to TJ Maxx to find her an outfit. And so I was at her house that whole day. We got ready and everything. There was a tornado warning. They almost canceled the banquet. I don't even know how I remember this so vividly, but it was just like a really just like fun, like up and down day that like my parents actually let me cut class during like 4th hour, and then I got to go hang out with my best friend all day. We literally cut class to go shopping. Were you scared for high school? You know what? I wasn't really that scared for high school, which was weird because I kind of wish I was. I think I kind of walked into it thinking it was easy and I could make all these friends because I was already friends with a lot of people who went to the other school we were combining with. But at the end of the day, what was hard for me is that all my friends were in the more advanced classes. I was in all the basic classes, so I had no classes with my friends, and if they had dance, I had no classes. So I was really isolated and alone, and I didn't have any classes with my friends, which caused me to drift away from all the friends I had. So it was actually a really hard year for me looking back at it. What was your most embarrassing situation or thing that happened to you in school? This is where the clickbait comes in. One time, I can't believe I'm saying this on camera. I can't believe I'm saying this or admitting it, because like usually people are like, oh my god, like why would you say that? One time in school I peed my pants in the cafeteria because my friend said this really funny joke. But anyways, it caused me to pee my pants. I don't know why I won't go pee during school. I just hate using the school bathrooms. So I would literally hold it in all day, that like I would drink all this water and everything. So obviously if someone were to make me laugh, I would literally probably just pee because I'm literally like needing to go to the bathroom. And then after that I would use the bathroom at school because I didn't want that to happen to me again. But I'm like calling my parents, I'm like, Mom, Dad, pick me up, I need clothes, like blah blah blah. And no one would answer. So literally that day was a wreck. It was so embarrassing. I don't even think anyone noticed. Thankfully my friend had a sweater, but I literally was like calling my parents like for like an hour, like, Mom, Dad, like pick me up, I need clothes. And I ended up just changing into my gym clothes, but it was really funny. And thankfully I had to change of clothes, but I just wanted to go home just to like not seize the embarrassment. Has YouTube taught you any important things in life? I think YouTube has taught me everything in life. Weird to think that. It taught me a lot of things about business because technically I run my own business. Like my mom and dad, like although they are very supportive of me, they don't run the business aspect of my YouTube channel, which is brand deals and everything. I've learned a lot through like doing emails and everything myself and working with brands and talking to people. I've learned that from YouTube, but I've also learned like making friends. Like when I go to these events, I have to literally make friends and make connections, and I've never been able to walk up to someone in my life and just be able to do that, and I've learned that through YouTube, thankfully, because if I didn't learn that, I would be like a turtle in a shell. I've also learned to be a lot more outgoing. I used to have the biggest stage fright. I've talked about this on my Snapchat before. 2 years ago I went on the Awesomest TV stage and it just clicked for me, which was ironic because every year before that I could not go on stage. I was literally so terrified. So there's a lot of things that I've faced my fear in YouTube. I remember even just like a couple weeks ago I was at VidCon and I would always need like a huge girl squad. I would go everywhere with like a bunch of girls just because it was like my safety net, you know? A lot of my girlfriends couldn't come, so I remember I was at this party, which thankfully I know everyone at the party, but I walked into it myself. But like looking back, like in high school or like just even last year, I couldn't do that. Like I couldn't go to a party by myself. During that moment, I didn't even think, like it didn't even cross my mind that I was being that independent. But you know, a lot of other people like wouldn't think it was a big deal, but I was in another state. I can just do things by myself, which I could never do in the past. I also learned that talking to your friends, I mean, although it is very important, I don't need to talk to my friends and I don't need that reassurance like every single day. Like thankfully, like I can talk to my friends like one day, won't talk to them for like 3 months, we'll have like maybe text conversations, but we won't like FaceTime, and we'll just be able to pick up where we left off, you know? I don't need that constant reassurance of like, is this person my best friend or is this person my friend because we haven't talked in months, you know? We're still friends, but you know, since we all have different lives across the country, we can all like respect that, if that makes sense. What are your pet peeves? Okay, I have a lot of pet peeves. I get annoyed really easily. One of the biggest ones I have is reaching for something in the back seat. My mom's like, get my purse, it's in the back seat when we're in like a drive-thru, and I'm like, you know what, I'll just fucking pay because I don't want to reach back there to get your purse. The whole like reaching back thing, and then I just feel so uncomfortable, and I'm like literally hot. I literally break a sweat because for some reason I just can't do it. Another thing is when people lie to me, I'm not even sure if this is a pet peeve, but literally if you lie to me about like the stupidest thing, like I will come for your neck. I don't know why I'm like this, but like you could lie to me and I'll just not be able to get over it. Honesty and loyalty is like the biggest things for me, and if you screw that up, there's no coming back from that. Even if you lie about like the stupidest thing, it's still gonna be in the back of my brain. Like, why couldn't they just tell me the truth? It doesn't make sense to me, and it never will. I've always been like that. So that is the end of my get to know me. If you want another video like this, let me know by leaving a comment down below, and I would love to film these maybe monthly. Leave some questions down below that you would like me to answer in my next video like this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like and comment a question and turn on my post notifications, all that jazz down below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!